Hi, welcome back to my channel, Mental Health with Melissa. I am Melissa. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and therapist, and I am back to do another video on a complex LCSW exam question breakdown. So stay tuned because I'm going to go over one with you today.
So let's take a look at this practice test question. A school social worker receives a referral from a teacher. The referral is a high school student who reveals he has been cutting school and forging his dad's name on tardy letters. The social worker should first inform the student that his parents will be notified and make a child abuse report. B, explore the attention-seeking behavior and ask about abuse. C, suggest to inform school authorities and accept responsibility for his behavior. Or D, explore the reasons for the consistent tardiness and factors contributing to the behavior. So let's break this down. So we see that this is a best or first or most question, and if you're not familiar with those types of questions, then feel free to take a look at my other videos that talk more about that. I will link them below. But in regards to this specific question, we want to look at some keywords here. So right here, this is a vignette. So a vignette, as I mentioned in my other videos, is kind of a case study, talks about the situation with the clinician and with the client or the student. And so we see this here. So this is the vignette. Now, the vignette then, after telling us this story, is asking what the social worker should do first. So this is a very major keyword here. We're not looking for the best situation, how to respond to it in the best manner, or what should be done considering whatever your personal clinical judgment tells you, but the test wants to know what you should do first. So let's go ahead and look through this one by one. So the first option is A, inform the student that his parents will be notified and make a child abuse report. So if we go back up to the vignette, is there anything in here that indicates that there's abuse or neglect going on? I mean, there most possibly, not most likely, but there could possibly be abuse or neglect, but we haven't even got to that point yet. So there's nothing in here that indicates to us that there is a need to file a report. Inform the student that parents will be notified. Now, this student is in high school, so we're going to make the assumption that they're around the ages 14 to 18. So there's still the need to have some privacy here. There hasn't been anything said that would let us know that the parents need to know something. So maybe we would have to involve the parents, but is it the first thing? Again, this is the key word, first. Is it the first thing that we would do? No. So let's go ahead and start by doing the process of elimination and crossing off A. Option B, explore the attention-seeking behavior and ask about abuse. So if we're kind of working our way back here, again, the abuse part, like we mentioned up here, is we don't know about that. So is it going to be important to rule that out and assess for abuse? Yeah, certainly. But is it the first thing that we're going to do? Let's look at the first part of this option. Explore the attention-seeking behavior. Do we know that the student is doing this, cutting school and forging his dad's name on letters because he wants attention? Again, that could definitely be something that may be going on, but we haven't even assessed for that yet. So again, is this something that we would do first? Let's look at the other options to find out before we continue to go on doing the elimination process. Okay, C, suggest to inform school authorities and accept responsibility for his behavior. So again, this may be something that may need to happen in the future, possibly, but we're not the school authorities as social workers. As social workers, we're there to be a soundboard and we're there to support our clients. And if our clients are high school students, then we want to do the same thing that we would do with our clients in private practice or in other sorts of environments, or mental health facilities. So we would want to do the same thing here. So before we would even do that, there's just still, this vignette is a very short one. There have been other questions on the test that are pretty lengthy and extensive, but this one seems to be much shorter, and so we don't have a lot of information yet. So would this be an option? Maybe in the future, but as far as it being the first, I don't know about that. So let's look at the last option. Option D, explore the reasons for the consistent tardiness and factors contributing to the behavior. Okay, well, that seems pretty reasonable. There's consistent tardiness going on, and there is some concern here about his behaviors, the student's behaviors in cutting school and being late to school, forging. So we want to know what this is. We are clinicians who assess situations and assess behaviors. So D is going to look like the very first thing that you're going to want to do and the most appropriate answer to this question. And again, that's explore the reasons for the consistent tardiness and factors contributing to the behavior. This is going to tell us more things. Again, A, B, and C may certainly be things that happen later on, but a key word in this question is first. So we're always going to want to take a look at the wording of the question. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any other questions on the exam or would like to request specific types of LCSW exam test prep questions, whether that be diagnoses, medication, defense mechanisms, more of these vignette questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'm happy to come up with some other questions like this. Until next time, take some time for yourself, and managing mental health matters. Thank you.